Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 2K23 Universe Mode.
It's fight night.
It is fight night. For some reason, Sheamus is the first one out. Even though he is not wrestling in this match, he will be in the next match.
Hey, he's out here with his boys.
He is out here with his boys, as it is the next match in the Briscoe Memorial Tournament, to determine who will enter the Reach for the Sky ladder match at Backlash for the Tag Team Championships.
I just realized I love how Sheamus has the shillelagh, Ridge has the club, and Butch just has nothing. Butch
doesn't need nothing.
Butch just has his hands. Like,
That's all Butch needs.
Oh, did you see the 40-year-old virgin skit?
I did. It was pretty great. Did you see that Butch changed his name on Twitter to Pete Butch Dunn?
Yeah, I told you guys.
And he tweeted out saying, like, remember.
Yeah. I remember.
But they're going to be taking on Imperium. He's still on, man, out.
I told you Vinci was dripped. I told you Vinci was dripped in this. I wanted Vinci so bad.
It's so weird.
Giovanni. Dripinci? Dripinci, bro? I will. Hey, we can make a trade for Dripinci. Have them all in gold. You're not doing Giovanni Vinci.
I don't think you have a trade that would interest me.
I can search down this roster. I might. T-Bar.
The least intriguing member of that roster right there.
Okay, how about this? You get exclusive rights to sign Gwent the Clown.
He's on the Legend show.
You can sign him to the.
Oh, there we. Oh, nice little tilt-a-whirl headset. Oh wow, what a pump kick by Butch. I keep wanting to say by Pete Dunne.
Peter Dean.
Yeah. Oh, Sheamus is like decked out in his manager attire. Look at that. He didn't take the jacket and hat off.
Yeah, because he's manager sign. He gotta stay.
Oh, Walter didn't either.
Next match.
Gunther's wearing his red coat. I appreciate it. Vinci getting taken to. Never mind. Ridge Holland getting smacked.
Never mind.
Oh, a springboard DDT by Giovanni Vinci. Oh, now he is showing off to the crowd, showing off them abs. Maybe I need to push Giovanni Vinci.
Dripinci.
Just to spite you, I'm going to make him my WWE champion.
I mean, that's what I would want for him.
Just to spite you, I'm burying him now.
That means you have to bury Gunther in them along with him.
No, I don't.
Because the drip goes down, all goes down.
Nah, the tag team now, Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser.
Look, you already brought down Gunther stock. I had Ludwig in my IC title division last year. Him and Giovanni had bangers.
How have I brought down Gunther stock at all?
He was in my heavyweight division. You bring him down to the tag division.
Actually,
and then you kick his Italian teammate out. Not where he's supposed to get good posture. He's kicked out of all the places. He's not allowed to go in any of them.
Is that the equivalent? Is that like they not invited to the barbecue, but for
yeah, he's kicked out of he's kicked out of all the Italian.
He can't even go to the Olive Garden, and that's not even real Italian.
He's walking around and they just call him a
Gabagool. Fun fact: Gabagool, not a fan. I've had it, not a fan. It's just Capicola. That's all it is. Still too salty for me.
Isn't it like a version of chopped liver or something like that?
What'd you say?
Isn't it like a version of chopped liver?
No.
Okay.
It's just a cold cut.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan. It's a little too salty for me. That's all. For a second, I thought Ridge was about to do the suplex they broke Big E's neck with. I was like, oh fuck, Ludwig's done.
Ludwig, my boy.
Oh my god, what a clothesline by Ridge Holland. No, Gunther.
I looked at.
Gunther has a qualifying match next week for the WWE Championship match at Backlash. So, about to say, don't tell me I buried him. He didn't even win the title on your brand.
He fought for it many times.
He'll be getting the chance to, oh my God, to win it at Backlash, the first pay-per-view of season 3. Did he win us any titles on your brand?
Who, Gunther?
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you the answer is no. You tell me I'm burying him.
I didn't bury him.
That man was a
He got
former
wins.
IC champion on my brand.
I gave him options. I gave him.
Give him opportunities, and then he lost.
No, I gave him. He had options too. He could have not been trash.
Oh. Honestly, I still think it's crazy that our first WrestleMania, fucking Dominic Mysterio walked out.
Hey, that's his Dominic
as
Mysterio
champ.
and Ricochet.
Yeah.
LA
Knight was the world champ. Brock Lesnar was the WWE champion, and I kept him in the tag division most of season 1. Killing it in the tag division, mind you. And then Bro shows up.
LA Knight loses it right back to Pete Dunne.
He did. But then he won the IC.
Yeah. And then he went on a good IC run.
LA Knight just had a really good season, too. Because that was his first. He wasn't in season 1.
And he missed out on like a big dummy.
Hey, listen, it happens.
As much as we say yeah on this channel, I thought
It's literally my Twitch subscriber.
I thought he
or
was
my
going
Twitch.
top 3. I thought one of us. I knew it was going to be faction heavy, but I
Hold
was
on.
like,
I'm about to be pet. I'm about to show this off again to you. You talk
Let me
about
talk
LA
to you.
Knight. Do it. Do it. They're not?
is it set?
Oh, you know what? It's not set because it was on that one.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's still recording just fine. Yeah. There we go. I'm not gonna like casually eat it. There was that jalapeno one. I'll casually eat the shit out of that. That was pretty good.
What was that barbacoa one? That was actually really good.
You can have it. It's in the fridge. So let me show you the plate and bowl set that I just bought for my new house. Fun fact: we just like maybe 2 months ago, if that, got into this current setup, and the pod's coming back in the new setup. And within 2 months, we're gonna be in a whole new place. This is the bowl and plate setup off in the house. I'm going full wooden bowls, wooden plates, wooden cups. 'Cause I don't have a dishwasher.
It's a nice aesthetic.
Exactly. I'm going rustic as fuck. You see my kitchen?
That's not showing me the kitchen. The Brawling Brute. Ooh, I think was that a Ridge dropping him.
That's the kitchen. Kind of rustic feel too.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. Yeah, that'll fit actually really well. Now, don't pour your cereal on your table.
What's up?
Well, I mean, I forgot. You gotta buy a table.
I do have to buy a table.
I was gonna say that because if you would, that matched actually the cups and everything.
Yeah, I do. But no, I do have to buy a table and a couch. So the primary bedroom is what the office is gonna be, and it's literally 2 bedrooms that they just took the wall out.
And
So-
let it join in on.
Yep. So that's pretty nice setup. That'll probably be the podcast area over there, whereas this will be like really stream all that area. Bedroom 2 is just a bedroom. The attached garage, but then it's got a detached garage. So I don't know what I'm gonna do in the attached garage because it's heated.
Mm-hmm.
The detached garage, not heated.
Make an indoor ice rink. Ludwig Kaiser, look at him, the tactician, stabbing at that shoulder. Ridge taking a bunch of punishment. Drippy Vinci on the apron. I heard.
That was a pretty damn good pop.
Oh, Ludwig, the big
We're
penalty
not-
kick.
And we're not talking about the crowd.
Oh, he's going for that Queen suplex. Ridge. Do they have a tag finisher? Can we see our first tag finisher?
Oh, maybe so. Is this it?
Oh, I guess that was it. Yeah.
was.
Oh, I think they just do it the other way. I think Pete Dunne typically does the kick.
I would imagine so. Rich Holland doesn't strike me as much of a kicker.
Oh, Pete Dunne wearing out those rib cages.
Although Rich Holland did start his career by teaming with Pat McAfee. Maybe he learned a thing or two. Actually, with Pete Dunne, I believe.
Yeah. They were
Yeah. They just traded out Pat McAfee for Sheamus.
That's pretty much what they did. 2, 3, and the Brawling Brutes.
Move on. Wow.
Brawling Brutes.
So far we have the Brawling Brutes. We had the prime time players.
And then we saw our first tag finisher.
We
Season
did.
3.
We did. I'm really excited
And he
about
actually
that.
took him through the corner, like to actually like do it, like once he got the finisher.
Yes, and I'll tell you what. Let's move on to that next match. The 5-way elimination to determine who is going to join JD McDonough and Rikishi at Backlash. And we start with God Mode.
Roman Reigns.
Roman making his.
And since I was gonna say since Roman's walking down, and it is Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw was just in our hometown. Well, my hometown.
Our hometown.
I was gonna say you pride the Boston a lot. I don't know if you
Yeah,
gotta.
so I've lived here for most of my life. I'm from Boston, though. This is technically.
I'm gonna say I didn't want to step in your baked beans.
Baked beans?
Boston baked beans.
That's offensive.
What? To Bostonians?
Yes. So I'm gonna glance at how many
I'll
views.
spit on my Tom Brady jersey.
I'm gonna glance at how many views Top Rope. So Top Rope commentary. I'm gonna see if I can find out what our all-time view count is.
All time.
Our all-time view count 35,315. That spike there is. I'm pretty sure I missed the old Sammy, which still gets nice views, right?
Because everybody misses it.
So I'm gonna casually call you the Genetti because on my own in 2 weeks I'm at 31,900 views.
I'm nobody's Genetti.
31,915 views to be specific.
I'm nobody Genetti and everybody's Orange Cassidy. I'm nobody's.
Hold on, what?
I'm nobody's Genetti and everybody's Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, I do like doing like a lifetime and then going like it starts in 2013 and it's just flatline, and then March 23rd shoots up to 30,000.
Once I get my channel actually up and running as suitable as I would like it to. I mainly do a lot of fighting content.
I did surpass my main or my old channel subscriber wise. It's pretty hype. I've been working. I'm slowly working on the platinum for this one. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, admittedly. I'm not gonna lie. My biggest issue: you have to win 100 My Faction games, like the 4v4 My Faction matches. You have to win 100 of those for a trophy. Yeah. Like, that's 2K trying to milk their playability, I feel. Sheamus making his way to the ring once again, looking to have fight night. I wish his shillelagh could be used as a weapon.
If it could be, it would be fantastic.
Like, do it like Finley's shillelagh, have it sitting in the corner. And
just always on standby.
And now entering Sami Zayn, making his way to the ring, just dancing.
And Zayn in the membrane.
I love how over the top his entrance is. Speaking of Sami Zayn, speaking of Roman Reigns, this man looking to break off from the bloodline, looking to do his own thing, looking to show he's the one. Why's he got that title on? It doesn't make sense at all. He just want to remind people,
You know what I'm saying? Coming out with the bloodline time.
that they are the longest reigning tag champs, but he is on his own because they used to say they're the ones. No, he is the one. Main event.
I've always been a big
Jey
Jey Uso fan.
Uso.
Jey Uso is my. It has been well the Usos in general. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know how much my love.
Usos
for the
were always great. I will say Jay won me over Solo whenever Jay was gone or when Jimmy was gone, and he had the feud with Roman. I was like, God damn it! Speaking of solo wrestlers, one of the greatest of all time, right here.
If I look
This
at
man hearing voices in his head, Randy Orton.
I thought you were talking about Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah, I said I really wanted to draft Dolph Ziggler, but we didn't have enough draft picks. Ziggler, you know what? Ziggler, unironically, I think could have a claim to one of the greatest in-ring wrestlers of all time. He just didn't have the success.
That's a big claim.
He's really good.
He's really good. That's a
Interesting.
big claim.
Sammy and Jay going right at each other there.
Oh,
Roman going at Sammy now.
their beef is buttered.
The real question, we got to see if Roman and Jay at any point go at each other before they're the final two.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I feel like they're going to throw a fisticuffs here before the first person's eliminated. Or are they still set up to be in a faction?
That's what I'm thinking. They might, but we don't know if factions do that in these kind of matches or if it's just like Battle Royal Rumbles. Oh, Jesus. It's almost like a reverse Boston Crab. For a second, I thought Sheamus was done for a second. Oh, Orton.
I was going to say after Roman slid the steel steps in to dunk him on the head. Send Roman into the ropes.
Oh, Sammy. Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane.
Oh, telling Jay. Let's not let Roman gaslight him anymore. Can't wait till Backlash. I think you're going to love the Primetime Players entrance.
I think what should happen at Mania is that Roman should lose his title. Like after, whatever interference or whatever shenanigans tries to happen, all the bloodline being out there, and all of them are standing up and they're standing over Roman, and Roman's like, he's just defeated. He's just in the middle of the ring, no titles, angry, upset, just spazzing out, just starts yelling at everybody. As soon as he yells, he barely gets the words out. Jay just super kicks. Super kicks him clean in the mouth, and they all just stare at him, and then they just walk away.
See, I had an interesting idea as well, and it's like, say, Cody gets that big win, all that, Bloodline come out, Roman's telling him to, he tells Jay essentially to attack Cody. Fucking super kick, walks out. Other people had the idea of he's trying to demand maybe not at Mania, but do it at the Raw after Mania. He's demanding that the Bloodline attacks Cody, and they all just walk out on him.
When is Hell in a Cell?
They don't do that pay-per-view anymore. So they can have that match at any time, but I think the match between them Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam is going to be.
No, I think they should have I think Roman should be in a Hell in a Cell. And then Jay comes in, and they all jump him in like Hell in a Cell. Like, they jump him out. Like, they hit him with, a blood in, blood out. And then they just, stomp. They just beat him up in the middle of Hell in a Cell. And then leave him just crumpled in the middle of Hell in a Cell like Roman did Jay and Jimmy.
What's the thing? I think the best way to end the feud is Jay beats Roman in Hell in a Cell. Oh my! Oh no! I don't care. Oh my God! That's some Kevin Dunn goddamn camera work there. Who the hell let that Bucky Beaver motherfucker in the goddamn production truck? I don't like Kevin Dunn. Listen, I don't like Kevin Dunn for two reasons. One, he shit on AJ Lee. Two, he shit on Becky Lynch's accent and said that it was ugly, and it's not. Her accent is wonderful.
It's just an Irish accent. Well, a certain probably part of Ireland.
Oh, he hates like apparently all accents. So yeah, it's why he's been noted like anybody that has an accent, he's told Vince not to push him.
That's the thing though, Vince likes accents. Like, look at a lot of the Vince characters. They have accents. Like, a lot of Vince's favorites have accents.
Like who?
Like Santino. Like, look at all the praise Santino got. And Santino.
Yeah, that's like a comedy character, though. I'm talking like for serious pushes. By the way, Haluva kicked to Roman. 1, 2. No.
Well, I mean, also.
Who with a serious. Who other than. I guess Sheamus would.
They try to make Kozlov serious. Kali.
Kali never talked. It was his manager. But when did they try to make? I don't remember them trying to make
Kozlov win against the Undertaker.
Oh,
like
early Kozlov.
Like, yeah,
early Kozlov.
Like,
I meant, but think what he turned into though.
I mean,
that was just teaming with Santino.
But that was just after people didn't get behind him. Rusev,
the guy he buried.
Okay, so we talk about the tail end of it, but in the beginning, Rusev
was
had
Year.
popular.
He had a year.
Just a year. Rusev was over.
He got over because of Rusev Day, and then Vince buried him for it because it wasn't supposed to get over.
That was like after and like at the end. Like during the Rusev Day, he won the U.S. title.
Yeah.
And then also his wife got over.
His wife got over because she's hot and has an American accent. She has an American accent. She's from Florida.
Exactly, but she did a Russian accent for so long that we were just like, you know what?
Not a good one.
That wasn't the worst one. You can say not a good one.
Nobody believed she was from Russia.
But did we care? No. I mean...
To be fair...
from like Chicago. Chicago. Like, what is
I don't... Was he ever billed from being from the Middle East?
I think so.
Where is Sabu actually from? That's a...
I think it's the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
I think he has a shared relative of Kenny Omega. The Sheik.
Oh, the Sheik.
Not the Iron Sheik, but the Sheik.
Oh. Sheiky Beeb. I keep forgetting that there's a distinction.
So, first of all, Sabu's name is Terrence, which is hilarious. It's Terry Brunk is Sabu's real name, which is crazy close to Terry Funk. By the way, Roman and JR are in fact going at each other.
And it was just after Sammy was eliminated.
Yep, that's what it took. It took Roman eliminating Sammy. I don't think Roman did, but...
Ooh, big kick to the head on JR. Where is he built from?
That's what I'm trying to find. Staten Island, New York is where he's from. Well, we have 3 billed from. Saudi Arabia is 1. Bombay, India. And then Bombay, Michigan. So the Sheik is who trained Sabu, and his uncle, he's ECW's uncle, or ECW's uncle, and he's Sabu's uncle. I am trying to figure out the connection with the Sheik. Maybe the Sheik's connection to Kenny Omega is Don Callis.
What is Don Callis to Kenny Omega?
He's like his
cousin?
I've always Golden Sheik. Golden Sheik is the uncle of Kenny Omega, and he was the manager of Don Callis. 2 different Sheiks, apparently, though.
Oh, Randy was looking for an RKO on Sheamus.
There's a lot of Sheiks, and that's kind of throws me off.
Cheeky.
Oh.
And also, if you don't follow the Iron Sheik
Bro
on Twitter,
kick.
change that.
It's so funny.
This man
1,
tweets in all caps.
2, Roman is kicked out of a haluva kick, and has kicked out of a bro kick.
Bro.
Maybe kicks aren't the key to beating Roman Reigns.
Who did you pick to go against Cena in the...
Roman.
I picked it right. I picked it
So I tried originally picking somebody else because it had the option. It goes, no, Cena says it's one of these people. We're going to stick with him. Fuck you, 2K.
Oh, did it actually? I never
Yeah,
picked the
because
option.
you know what the real answer is? Seth freaking Rollins.
I in my head knew this. Oh wow, Roman's eliminated.
He is eliminated, which means Sheamus, Orton, or Jey Uso will be joining Rikishi and JD McDonough in the triple threat match for the
Ooh,
United States
with
Championship.
with a big sledgehammer to the gut. Trying to rearrange his guts.
Oh, God. Oh, bro kick.
Oh my god.
Oh, my. Jay may have just been saved. Never mind.
No, I was going to say the follow-up was crazy.
Oh, God.
This isn't 09 Randy Orton.
He's just missing a lot. I did consider using 09 Orton. I considered using him in this season.
Ooh, kick out at 2.
Because he's a menace.
Yeah. He's the definition of the...
Oh!
The thing you'd see in your nightmares.
RKO!
And he slithers to a pin. Oh, Sheamus kicks out.
Oh!
Jay.
He swung it down on the back of the ref. Holy shit.
I like that you can talk now with the weapons.
That was the most brutal
I feel like 2K25 will get dives with the weapons.
That'd be wild.
But honestly, there are wrestlers that don't really do that either. Understandable why, but...
I can't think of anybody that does dive with a weapon.
Rey Mysterio's face mask. His little belly slide, he does it with the chair sometimes.
Oh, okay. Orton almost eliminated by Sheamus. Jey Uso, by the way.
I think it was Woods. I can't remember. I think it was Woods. I can't remember. Somebody dove with the chair outside. Like, they had the chair sideways, and as they were diving, like, they turned it forward.
Oh, I'm not sure. I am not familiar.
In my head, I think
Jey Uso has a finisher.
I wonder if it's the super kick and I think it's the super kick and the Uso splash. Right?
It's the Uso splash.
Or is it just the Uso splash?
I believe so. Orton.
Ooh,
Go.
leaping clothesline.
Oh, Orton no sold it.
Ooh, Samoan drop. Dropped him.
Setting up. I keep thinking like, oh, okay, he's gonna super kick him now. And then
I keep thinking everybody's gotten their sledgehammer taunting.
Drop kick. RKO to Jay.
Slithering for that pin.
Jay was looking to get that first. Oh, still is looking to get that first singles championship. Oh, he was setting up with the super kick.
Sheamus turning Jay inside out with the backbreakers.
Oh, Orton was going for the RKO. No, he wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
What was he doing there? It looked like he was jumping.
Probably trying to do this Luthez press.
Yeah.
I think that's his grappling.
Jay
Which
has.
also, he does that move really well for like being one of the few people that actually does it.
Oh no! 1, 2, 3.
Ooh,
Jey Uso eliminated.
had the most finishers too.
Sheamus, Randy Orton, throwback to season 1.
Oh, 2 SmackDown staples that are now going at it on Raw.
I love that one. You're good. Oh my God, Randy Orton beating the hell out of Sheamus, laying in shot after shot after shot. Ooh. Jey Uso still struggling on the outside to get up after that. All those baseball bat shots. He doesn't really know what's happening. Orton seeing red blood pouring down his face. So we're about to see Randy Orton. Oh, Jay. Jay slowly limping his way out here. Randy, shot after shot. Both men have a finisher. We might see somebody go through a table. Nope. Sheamus ruined that. Thank you, Sheamus. Sheamus dragging himself back. Grabbing the baseball bat. Oh! Going for the pin after the shot to the head. 1, 2. No, Randy Orton able to keep it alive. Somehow. Just barely was a drop kick by Sheamus. Sheamus not, for some reason, not going for the brogue kick here. Oh, Sheamus heading up top, looking to fly against Orton. Oh, he missed. Snake eyes on the corner, or on the ring apron. Orton walking around the outside, looking for a breather of sorts, grabbing maybe some steel steps. He does. Oh, gee, this is something. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe what's happening here. Into the apron there. Unable to get Orton into the ring is Sheamus. DDT. My God. This match, you got to thank JD McDonough and Rikishi watching this match very closely. Rikishi maybe not happy that the two members of his bloodline, his son and his nephew, unable. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is this a submission? Sheamus with a submission hold. Looking to stretch Orton out. Looking to make Orton tap out. Orton staying in it as best he can. He's been in this for a while. There you go. Orton able to get out. Oh, my God. That would have been a perfect RKO opportunity.
Oh, Orton and Sheamus still going at it.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus looks to capture gold as the Brawling Brutes, all three of them, will be competing at Backlash.
Backlash just turned into fight night.
Absolutely. He joins JD McDonough and Rikishi. And let's get into that main event. And it is main event time for the television championship. Seth Rollins defends that TV title tonight against Finn Balor, who we will see next week
Finn Balor
in another of the qualifying matches for the for the Sky Ladder match, as they will him and Damian Priest will take on the Maximum Male Models.
Trying to get some gold around his waist before he fights for these tag titles. Trying to give himself an extra little boost of confidence.
Maxine Dupree came to me. She said, "Hey, dummy, this guy, he didn't win a tag match. Why isn't the Maximum Male Models getting an actual chance?" I said, "You know what? You're right." So next week, Maximum Male Models, Judgment Day, proper tag match.
No
It's gonna be
one-on-one,
interesting.
no shenanigans, just straight fists.
But here we go. We actually get to see the TV title.
Oh, new TV title. Grand spanking. I like the Red World.
I did too. That's Seth Rollins. Crowd singing along as he marches his way to the ring. And here we go. That's a good looking title. That TV title consistently looking good, no matter which iteration of the belt it is. But here we go. Seth Rollins, of course, winning the belt against HBK. And he had HB Shizzle. And he had his opportunity. He has defended it one time so far.
One title defense.
He's coming for Brady's record of, I believe, 5.
Yes. Well, he was a member of the SmackDown roster. I just want that to be there in quotation marks.
That's fine. He's on Raw now, so that doesn't matter.
It still matters for the first reign. It's there. Quotation
You
marks.
know, that's
As a
debatable.
member of the SmackDown Superstar, he was holding down
Oh.
a whole different brand.
No, Rollins handing the belt. Apparently, you can't skip this cutscene.
It's the options.
I-
Should have.
I'm hitting it. That TV title held high. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. This is a great rivalry here.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet. You can
There was a yellow colorway I did on this Seth, just like seeing what colors like randomized he got. And there's a yellow colorway that looks really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, Buckle Bomb returning the favor of Finn to Seth.
a strong kick out to stay in the fight. Oh my gosh. Balor making clear he is not going to back down in this fight. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor are both extremely agile. I'm thinking this match will be decided in the air.
Yeah, Rollins and Finn can both take flight with ease, but they're also very underrated strikers. It'll be interesting to see if these guys trade punches and kicks as often as they go high risk.
Take that.
Trapped in the crossface and pressure being applied now.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Hoisted up.
There you go, Rollins.
Gutbuster.
Trying to get some offense in. Balor having other plans. It's a code breaker. Oh, jeez. Balor showing off in the corner. I do kind of wish that we got the Sling Blade. Kind of wish we got the like he'll do a shoulder tackle and then just
Oh, just start
top.
flexing. Yeah. And you just-
I love it.
Judgment Day has been a complete 180.
Who would have thought Finn Balor leading a group of cocky, shit-talking heels would be a good thing? Man, I definitely didn't see that coming.
I mean, I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, it's never happened before. Oh, my God. It's never happened before. Of course, Seth Rollins saw his Shield mate Roman Reigns in losing effort earlier tonight.
Are they all going to go back to the tactical gear? That was gonna go-
No. No, I hate the tactical gear.
Oh, what?
I know it's nostalgic.
It's what made them the Shield, though. That's.
I've always hated it. They didn't have it in their last run. They just had the shirt. They had the Shield shirt.
Yeah, because they were all at that point. They were all wearing their own attires, and then they all just had to go back to that one attire.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know, this is easier just to go ahead and go with it.
The
Plus,
only
they were
per-
trying to sell T-shirts.
The only person that had the vest was Roman.
Because that's just his attire. That was just
It was so bad.
I didn't mind the tactical vest. I thought it actually looked cool. Like if he would actually get some better designs with it instead of just
So
would
that
just- he would just-
ugly ass R.
yeah. And then he would just put like when they were calling him the big dog, there was just a dog in the middle of it. And I was just like, do better.
So my issue with
Ooh, Finn's got a finisher and a signature.
So here's my issue with the tactical vest. It was fine when he was in the Shield. He left the Shield and then changed absolutely nothing. He kept the theme. He kept the gear. And it was because Vince McMahon was like, you know what? This got over as the Shield. Let's keep it with Roman, and maybe he'll get cheered by association. And guess what did not happen?
But you know what?
Roman Reigns did not get cheered by association, and another
Ooh,
coup de
another-
grace.
One.
Two. Oh, I was about to say, is Balor going to be pulling double duty?
No. Or it was also because maybe Roman just felt
Had no
like
character.
no, he was just lost. That was his character. His character was the Shield. And now that the Shield was gone, what else was he supposed to do?
See-
All he knew was wrestle. All he knew was wrestle and win. Yeah, that's all he knew. He didn't have his brothers back there to have his back. He was having dog food poured over his head. And he was consistently being jumped in 3-on-1 matches.
Are we pretending he didn't do that to Baron Corbin?
Only because Baron Corbin did it first.
They had a whole match. It was him and the Usos that did it.
Yeah, because
Actually.
he did it first. Don't be mad when I get my revenge. Don't be
That was such a bad angle.
But see, we're gonna act like he didn't have all that, and then finally, he had a wise man get in his ear.
Here's
Say, this is what you needed to buckle down. This is what you needed to
so
do.
here's my issue. They didn't tell that story. That would have been a fine story if they were like, yeah, all he knows is the Shield. They didn't tell that story, and people
They're
are
telling it now because it's post-traumatic stress.
barely. First of all, you talk about post-traumatic stress. That motherfucker's causing post-traumatic stress out here, gaslighting people and
That's only because
manipulating.
he's been gaslit.
Honestly, I'm trying to be like him. Trying to be a gaslight master.
A Roman with no reins.
That was a good fucking line. That was a really good line. A chief with no tribe.
Oh, I thought he said, no, he said, because one solo issue, Paul Heyman becomes an advocate again. He said an advocate.
We are at an 8 count, by the way.
Oh, Balor running back in.
Balor needs to break. He needs to break the count. He can't win the title on a count out. Balor, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh my God. I mean, Finn, this is weird technicality here. Balor won the match, but he's not the TV champion.
Maybe he just wanted the momentum.
Maybe, but that's.
Maybe he has more sinister things in mind. I don't know.
Let's move on to SmackDown.
I mean, Seth is running for his title before they realize what's happened.
God. Thank you for watching Raw, guys. We'll see you soon.
See you.
Now that's a shot.